You're not broken. You're surviving a world that taught you to betray yourself. You were told comfort was the goal. Now you're soft. You were told safety was everything. Now you're afraid to move. You traded your fire for approval, your will for distraction, your dreams for numbness. And the worst part, you almost forgot you were built for storms, but deep inside, you remember the part of you that refuses to bow, the part of you that still claws for air when the world buries you. The part that knows you are not here to be comfortable. You are here to be carved. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Marcus Aurelius. You've survived too much to live half asleep. If you're ready to build discipline over distraction, action over excuses, strength over fear, comment, "I choose the hard road" below. Don't just agree, declare it. Mark the line between who you were and who you will become. Part 1. Control what you can. You want to fix everything. You feel everything slipping away. You tighten your fists. You fight harder. You drown faster. Control. You crave it. You chase it. You lose yourself trying to grab it. You fear anxiety because you think it means you are out of control. Wrong. Anxiety is proof you are trying to control what you never could. You are busy fighting ghosts. You are busy arguing with storms. Stop. You are not here to command the world. You are here to command yourself. Everything outside you, unstable. Everything inside you, yours to master. You waste your life trying to fix what was never yours. Their words, their feelings, their loyalty, their betrayals. You lose yourself begging for guarantees. You give your peace away for promises that were never real. You think, if I just say the right thing, they'll stay. If I plan hard enough, nothing will go wrong. If I worry enough, I'll be safe. Lies, all lies. You are drowning in illusions. You are fighting battles that were lost before they began. Pause. Strip it down. What is yours? Only your mind, only your actions, only your attitude. The world owes you nothing. Other people owe you nothing. Life owes you nothing. You owe yourself discipline. You owe yourself courage. You owe yourself clarity. Control what you can. Forget the rest. You cannot stop the storm. You can steady your breath. You cannot silence their opinions. You can steady your mind. You cannot force love. You can stand unshaken when it is withheld. You have one kingdom, one empire, one dominion, yourself, no more. Your anxiety is a thief. It steals your attention from your true work, mastering yourself. It whispers, fix them, fix everything, fix the past. You answer, no. Ain't I fix my mind? You can spend your life in chains. Chained to outcomes, chained to other people's approval, chained to illusions, or you can break free. It will hurt, it will cost you, it will save you. Control what you can. You cannot control if they love you. You can control if you betray yourself for their love. You cannot control if you are understood. You can control if you stay true without applause. You cannot control the future. You can control the present. Breathe, move, act. Slow is strong. Silent is powerful. You do not need to be louder. You need to be clearer. You do not need more plans. You need more presence. You do not need their permission. You need your own commitment. You stand on the battlefield of your mind every day. You either win in silence or lose in noise. Stop hoping for an easy path. Choose the harder, right over the easier wrong. Control what you can. If you lose everything but master yourself, you have lost nothing. If you gain the world but lose your mind, you have gained nothing. You were born to command yourself. You were built to stand alone. You were trained by life's harshness, not pampered by its mercy. Every anxious thought is a test. Are you master or slave? Every wave of fear is a whisper. Return to yourself. You are not the storm. You are the mountain. You are not your fear. You are the witness of fear. You are not the noise. You are the stillness. Breathe slower, stand taller, speak less. Control what you can, not for applause, not for validation, not for results, for yourself, because you refuse to live a life ruled by fear, because you refuse to be a puppet pulled by the chaos of the world, because you refuse to die without mastering the only thing that was ever yours. Control what you can. Start today. Start smaller than you think. Start even when your hands shake. Wake up. Focus on your breath. Focus on your first thought. Discipline it. Shape it, claim it. Walk into the day already owning yourself. Let others panic, let others drown. You walk steady. Control what you can. And when the world burns, you will be standing there, still, sharp, ready. Not because life spared you, because you spared nothing in mastering yourself. Remember, you have power over your mind. You 2014, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You 2014, Marcus Aurelius. Part 2. Thoughts are not orders. A thought appears. You obey, without question, without resistance. You think I'm not enough, and you fold. You think it will all go wrong, and you panic. You think they don't care, and you collapse. Stop. A thought is not a command. A thought is not a prophecy. A thought is not truth. It's a whisper. It's a shadow. It's a test. You don't have to bow every time your mind speaks. You don't have to kneel. Every time a fear shows up, your mind is wild, your mind is ancient. It was built to survive, not to thrive. It sends fear because it thinks fear will save you. It sends doubt because it thinks doubt will protect you. You are not here to be protected. You are here to be forged. Your mind says, run. You say, stand. Your mind says, hide. You say, advance. Your mind says, break. You say, bend, never break. You are not your thoughts. You are the commander of your thoughts. You are not a slave. You are a king in your own mind. You think anxiety means something is wrong. It doesn't. It means something is happening. You think fear means you must stop. It doesn't. It means you must move carefully. You think self-doubt means you are weak. It doesn't. It means you are standing at the edge of growth. Question everything your mind throws at you. Interrogate it. Break it down. Is this true? Is this useful? Is this mine? Most thoughts are noise, static, background chatter of an old, scared brain. Ignore them. Most thoughts are echoes, voices from people who wounded you, whispers of fears you never chose. Silence them. You are not obligated to honor every voice that rises inside you. You are obligated to master them. You were not born to be ruled by fear. You were not born to be ruled by memory. You were not born to be ruled by fantasy. You were born to act, to choose, to create, not react, not obey, not crumble. Your thoughts are like clouds. They pass. You are the sky. You remain. Your thoughts are like winds. They howl. You are the mountain. You stay unmoved. Your thoughts are like rivers. They flood. You are the stone. You endure. Right now, in this moment, pause. What is your mind telling you? List the lies, expose them, defy them. You're weak. No, you're still breathing after everything. You can't do this. No, you have already survived worse. You're alone. No, you stand with yourself. You need no one to validate your existence. Every time you obey a thought without testing it, you lose power. Every time you challenge it, you take it back. Freedom is not the absence of fear. Freedom is the mastery over fear. Freedom is not no thoughts. Freedom is seeing thoughts for what they are, suggestions, not laws. You can feel afraid and still act. You can doubt yourself and still move forward. You can ache inside and still remain unbroken. The strongest people are not those who have no storms. They are those who walk through the storm without bending to it. You have been bending too long. You have been kneeling too long. You have been listening too long. Now you rise. You look your mind in the face and say, "You don't command me." You listen, you weigh, you decide. This is power, this is peace. Not because you killed every fear, not because you silenced every doubt, but because you ruled them. You stand where others collapse. You endure where others escape. You breathe where others drown. Remember this: the mind paints horrors. Let it paint. You act anyway. The mind paints disaster. Let it scream. You move anyway. The mind says, "This will break you." You answer, "It will make me." Your mind is a tool, not a tyrant. Use it, shape it, command it. Never be commanded by it. Every day is a battle. Every hour is a training ground. Every thought is a chance to either surrender or sharpen. Choose sharpening. Choose stillness. Choose mastery. You are not here to feel safe. You are here to feel strong. You are not here to obey fear. You are here to break it. You are not here to shrink. You are here to stand. And you stand first in your mind, or you fall everywhere else. Final reminder: the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Part 3. Memento Mori. Remember death. You think you have time. You think you can delay. You think tomorrow is promised. It's not. Death is not a rumor. It's not a distant event. It's here. It's always here. You are dying now. Every breath, closer. Every heartbeat, closer. You don't get to escape it. You don't get to negotiate with it. You don't get to hide from it. Memento Mori. Remember death. You panic over small things. You rage over petty insults. You collapse under minor inconveniences. You forget you are mortal. You forget none of this will last. The argument you are trapped in, it will mean nothing on your deathbed. The shame you carry from yesterday, it will dissolve into dust. The anxiety about tomorrow, it will vanish the second your heart stops. You think you're building something permanent. You're not. You're a ripple on the surface of a vast ocean. You think you're owed more time. You're not. You're lucky you woke up today. You worry about looking foolish. You worry about being judged. You worry about being misunderstood. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking, relentless, merciless. Every second you hesitate, stolen. Every hour you waste, erased. No one will remember your fears. No one will honor your delays. No one will mourn the chances you didn't take. They will forget you. The world will move on. The dirt will cover you the same as everyone else. Good. Let that sharpen you. Let that wake you up. You are dying. Act like it. Speak the truth you're afraid to speak. Do the work you keep postponing. Love the people you keep ignoring. Cut off the lies you keep tolerating. Stop pretending you have forever. You don't. Stop living like a coward. You're running out of excuses. One day you will beg for one more morning, one more chance, one more breath. It will not be given. Memento Mori. You're afraid of failing. Death laughs at your fear. You're afraid of being alone. Death promises solitude. You're afraid of being hurt. Death promises you'll feel nothing at all. Stop acting like you can afford to hesitate. Stop living like death is someone else's problem. You are not safe. You were never safe. You are alive for now, and for now is fading. Feel the urgency, feel the weight, feel the truth. Your comfort is your cage, your hesitation is your prison, your delay is your death in advance. Every time you choose safety over courage, you bury yourself a little deeper. Every time you betray your soul to fit in, you dig your own grave. Memento Mori. You want to matter, you want to leave something behind, then live with your death in front of you. Every day, every hour, every breath, nothing sharpens the mind like remembering you are already dying. Nothing cuts through the noise like knowing none of it will last. Nothing frees you like seeing that you have nothing to lose except your cowardice. You are not too young to die. You are not too important to die. You are not too busy to die. Death doesn't care about your plans. Death doesn't care about your calendar. Death doesn't wait for you to be ready. It comes when it comes. You can either meet it with regret or meet it with a full heart. Choose. You are afraid to risk. You are afraid to fail. You are afraid to look stupid. Good. That fear proves you are still alive. Use it. Use every drop of it. Don't waste it on anxiety. Don't waste it on hesitation. Don't waste it on pretending you have time. You don't. You have now memento mori. The people you are afraid to disappoint, they will die too. The critics you fear, they will be forgotten. The judgments you cower under, they are dust already. There is no prize for dying with your potential intact. There is no medal for playing it safe. There is only the brutal math of your choices. Did you live or did you hide? Death doesn't need your permission. It doesn't knock. It kicks the door in. So live now. Write what you're scared to write. Speak what you're scared to say. Love who you're scared to love. Build what you're scared to fail. Your fears are excuses wearing masks. Rip them off. Look death in the face every morning. Say, not yet. I have work to do. And then do it. Fully, fiercely, finally. Memento mori. Not to despair, to ignite, not to freeze, to move, not to mourn, to build. You are not here to survive death. You are here to defy it while you live. You are not here to hoard time. You are here to spend it recklessly in the service of what matters. You are not here to wait. You are here to act. No more apologies, no more delays, no more lies. You are dying. Act like it. Final reminder. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. Part 4. Obstacles are fuel. You pray for an easy life. You beg for smooth roads. You cry when it gets hard. Weakness. You think hardship is a mistake. You think struggle means you are cursed. You think resistance means you are on the wrong path. Wrong. Hardship is your forge. Struggle is your sharpening stone. Resistance is your teacher. The obstacle is not in the way. The obstacle is the way. The delay you rage against, it's crafting your patience. The rejection you mourn, it's teaching you endurance. The betrayal you bleed over, it's carving your resilience. Without obstacles, you rot. Without obstacles, you soften. Without obstacles, you die before you're buried. You say you want strength, then you curse the very process that creates it. You want courage without fear. You want wisdom without failure. You want victory without wounds. Delusion. Every scar on your mind is proof you walked through fire and didn't kneel. Every crack in your soul is evidence you stood when you could have collapsed. You were made for this. You were not made for comfort. You were not made for applause. You were not made for safe, easy, forgettable days. You were made for struggle. You were made for war. You were made to forge yourself against the grinding stone of existence. You run from pain. It chases you. You run from hardship. It hunts you. Face it, welcome it. Invite it to do its worst. Not because you love pain, because you love who you become through it. The obstacle sharpens your vision. The obstacle purifies your priorities. The obstacle exposes your false attachments. When you are hit hard enough, you see clearly who you are. Without struggle, you pretend. You drift, you rot. When the fire comes, you either rise or you reveal yourself as hollow. Good, let it come. You do not beg for lighter burdens. You build stronger backs. You do not pray for easy days. You become the kind of person who makes any day yours. You think peace comes from eliminating obstacles. Peace comes from transforming through them. You think you suffer because you are cursed. You suffer because you are called to grow, called to level up, called to destroy who you were so you can become who you must be. Pain isn't the end. Pain is the signal. More strength needed here. More clarity needed here. More discipline needed here. Listen, you want to be unbreakable? Face what breaks you now. You want to be unstoppable? Push against what stops you now. You want to be free? Endure what enslaves you now. No shortcuts, no bypasses, no miracles, only fire, only force, only forging. The obstacle is not there to destroy you. It is there to reveal you. To strip you of weakness, to cut away the lies, to hammer your soul into something unshakable. You think you're suffering unfairly. You're not suffering enough yet. You think you're losing. You're being carved. Carving hurts. Creation hurts. You think you're being buried. You're being planted. You think the storm will kill you. It will crown you if you let it. If you stop whining, if you stop quitting, if you stop waiting for permission to become powerful, nothing outside you will ever make it easy. Good, you don't need easy. You need hard. You need brutal. You need relentless. Because that's how warriors are made. That's how legends are forged. You don't inspire the world by living softly. You don't honor your soul by chasing comfort. You burn your excuses. You smash your weakness. You let the obstacles light your furnace. You are not here to avoid pain. You are here to turn it into power. You are not here to dodge hardship. You are here to dominate it. You are not here to curse the storms. You are here to become the storm. No more prayers for ease. No more tears for pity. No more delays. There is only forward. There is only the next wall to climb, the next blow to absorb, the next fire to walk through, and you will walk, and you will climb, and you will burn without breaking. The obstacle becomes the way, or you become nothing. Choose, final reminder. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Part 5, be ruthless. With time you think you have time. You act like you have time. You waste it like it's infinite. You don't. Every second is a cut. Every minute is a theft. Every day you drift is a piece of your soul you will never get back. You scroll, you complain, you delay. You hand your life away to triviality. You drown yourself in distractions. You murder your own focus with junk. You bury your strength under piles of nothing. And you wonder why you feel hollow. You wonder why you feel powerless. It's not a mystery, it's math. Every hour wasted weakens you. Every moment lost erases you. You treat time like it's a river. It's a bullet, fired, gone. You treat time like it's a friend. It's a predator, silent, unforgiving. You dream about what you will do later. You fantasize about someday. You romanticize when I have more time. Delusion. You have now, nothing more, nothing promised, nothing owed. The future you worship will never come the way you think. It will arrive bloodied, messy, merciless, or not at all. Be ruthless with time. Treat every minute like a battlefield. Treat every hour like it's burning. Treat every day like it's your last. Because one of them will be. You don't own time. You borrow it. You don't save time. You spend it, whether you mean to or not. You don't manage time. You either dominate it or you become its victim. Look at your day. Where are you bleeding? Look at your habits. Where are you rotting? Look at your mind. Where are you weak? You say you don't have time, but you scroll for hours. You gossip for hours. You fantasize for hours. You don't lack time. You lack clarity. You lack courage. You lack ruthlessness. You want focus, then amputate distraction. You want mastery, then execute priorities with violence. You want freedom, then stop selling your hours for cheap dopamine. Your life is not stolen in one blow. It is drained in small compromises. A conversation you didn't need to have, a post you didn't need to check, a fear you didn't need to feed, 1,000 tiny cuts until you bleed out. You die by inches, unless you wake up. Unless you get violent about what matters. Unless you guard your hours like a soldier guards a fortress. Not everyone deserves your time. Not every event deserves your presence. Not every feeling deserves your attention. Say no, often ruthlessly. Cut deeper than is comfortable, sharpen harder than is polite, because the world will not protect your time. The world will devour it. People will waste your life for you, if you let them. Meetings you don't need, conversations you don't want, agendas you don't believe in. Kill them. You are not rude. You are focused. You are not selfish. You are disciplined. You are not cruel. You are clear. You are not obligated to entertain the noise of the world. You are obligated to build your soul. You are obligated to protect your mind. You are obligated to honor your time, because it is the currency of your becoming. Every no you say is a yes to something bigger. Every distraction you destroy is an act of self-respect. Every hour you seize is a rebellion against mediocrity. Do you want a life worth remembering, or do you want a life buried under endless distractions? Do you want mastery or regret? Do you want strength or softness? You don't get both. Choose. Now. Because time is not waiting. It is burning. It is bleeding. It is burying you while you still argue with yourself. The clock doesn't care about your doubts. The clock doesn't pause for your indecision. The clock doesn't slow down for your anxiety. It ticks, it cuts, it kills. Be ruthless with time. It is not kindness to waste it. It is not nobility to scatter it. You owe the world your best. You owe your soul your fullest effort. You owe your deathbed no apologies. Work now, move now, speak now. Cut the dead weight now. The future belongs to those who respect the violence of time. And if you refuse, you are already dead. You just haven't stopped breathing yet. Final reminder, do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Marcus Aurelius. Part 6. The world owes you. Nothing. You think the world owes you something. You think life owes you fairness. You think people owe you loyalty, kindness, respect. They don't. You were born into a world that doesn't care if you thrive or fail. You were born into a world that will bury you without blinking. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you get free. No one owes you understanding. No one owes you compassion. No one owes you success. You owe yourself everything. You think if you work hard, you deserve to win. No, you earn the right to keep fighting. You think if you love hard, you deserve love back. No, you earn the strength to love without expecting a return. You think if you suffer enough, you deserve happiness. No, you earn the wisdom to stop depending on circumstances. The world will not save you. It will not lift you. It will not crown you. It will watch. It will test. It will forget. Good, you don't need it. You think hardship is unfair? Hardship is the purest form of truth. It exposes your entitlement. It strips you of illusions. It forces you to grow or break. You are not special. You are not chosen. You are not cursed. You are one more soul trying to carve meaning into a brutal, indifferent reality. Earn it. Earn your character. Earn your strength. Earn your clarity. No one is coming to apologize for the pain you've suffered. No one is coming to reward you for surviving. Survival is not the prize. Transformation is. You think life should notice your suffering. It doesn't. You think life should reward your goodness. It won't. You think life should feel sorry for you. It can't. Life moves, life crushes, life renews, with or without you. You can kneel and weep for fairness, or you can rise and forge your own justice in the only place it matters, inside yourself. The world owes you nothing. It never did. It never will. Gratitude is not found in getting what you deserve. Gratitude is born when you see clearly you deserve nothing, and yet you were given breath. Gratitude is power. Entitlement is poison. Every moment you spend demanding fairness is a moment you abandon your own power. Every complaint is an act of surrender. Every grudge is a chain you put around your own neck. You were not born to be coddled. You were born to be carved. Stop asking why it's hard. Start asking why you expect it to be easy. Stop asking why people hurt you. Start asking why you ever believed they wouldn't. Stop asking why life isn't fair. Start asking why you think fairness was ever part of the deal. It wasn't, it isn't, it never will be. Good. Because fairness would make you soft. Unfairness makes you sharp. Betrayal will strengthen your loyalty to yourself. Loss will strengthen your detachment. Failure will strengthen your resilience. Pain is payment. Pain is proof. Pain is purification. You think you are entitled to ease. Ease will destroy you. You think you are entitled to approval. Approval will enslave you. You think you're entitled to certainty. Certainty will rot you from the inside. You don't need a life that pampers you. You need a life that challenges you every hour, every breath. You want peace, then stop begging for life to bend. Bend yourself. You want respect, then stop waiting for it to be given. Earn it, first from yourself. You want strength, then stop hiding from the hardship that is already here to forge it. No one cares about your excuses. No one cares about your justifications. No one cares about your reasons. Good. You don't need them to. You don't live for their permission. You don't move for their validation. You don't rise for their applause. You rise because you refuse to rot. You rise because you refuse to quit. You rise because you refuse to betray the warrior inside you. You rise because your soul demands it. The world owes you nothing. You owe the world your best. You owe yourself your loyalty. You owe your deathbed no regrets. Get up. Get ruthless. Get real. You were not promised an easy life. You were given the raw materials for greatness. If you use them, if you carve yourself out of the chaos, if you forge yourself in the fire, or you die whining, or you die bitter, or you die forgotten. Choose. Final reminder, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius. Part 7. Practice voluntary discomfort. You chase comfort like it's salvation. You worship ease like it's a god, and it's killing you. Comfort rots you, softens you, weakens you. You were not built for a cushioned life. You were built to withstand storms. But you forgot. You forgot what it means to sweat without reward. You forgot what it means to bleed without applause. You forgot what it means to endure without escape. You want strength without pain. You want resilience without resistance. You want courage without cost. Delusion. Growth demands sacrifice. Power demands pain. Mastery demands voluntary suffering. You think life is hard now. You think anxiety is crushing you. It's not even serious yet. You are crumbling under conditions millions would kill for. You call it stress because you haven't seen real battle. You call it overwhelm because you haven't fought anything worthy yet. Your soul is starving, not for comfort, for challenge. You can't evolve lounging on soft couches. You can't sharpen sitting in warm rooms. You grow by choosing discomfort before it chooses you. You grow by seeking the hard path before life forces it on you. Practice voluntary discomfort. Wake up earlier than you want. Work longer than you think you can. Sit in silence longer than your mind can bear. Say no to easy pleasures. Say yes to brutal disciplines. Fast when you could feast, walk when you could ride, speak hard truths when you could lie, not because you have to, because you choose to. Choice is power. You cannot call yourself strong if you have never chosen hardship. You cannot call yourself free if you are still a slave to comfort. Comfort chains you, it sedates you, it blinds you, until one day you wake up soft, weak, broken, and you wonder how it happened. It happened in every soft choice you made. It happened in every easy exit you took. It happened in every moment you chose peace over power. You kill weakness by wading into hardship willingly. You destroy softness by training your mind to suffer on purpose. You become unbreakable by breaking yourself, daily, deliberately, mercilessly. You think practicing discomfort will make life harder. It makes life easier, because nothing outside can destroy you when you've already destroyed your illusions inside. You think hardship will steal your joy. It will give you a deeper joy, rooted in strength, not circumstance. You think struggle will kill you. It will resurrect you, stronger, sharper, unstoppable. The easy life is the empty life. The hard life is the full life. You must choose every day. When your bed is warm, get up. When your plate is full, fast. When your body aches, move. When your mind screams, stay still. You think you're being kind to yourself by seeking comfort. You're betraying yourself. You think you're practicing self-care by avoiding hardship. You're practicing self-betrayal. Every hard thing you endure by choice multiplies your power. Every easy escape you take cuts you down. You cannot escape pain. You can only choose it now, or have it forced on you later. You think you can delay discomfort forever? You can't. The bill comes. Always. With interest. With blood. Better to pay now. Better to bleed now. Better to forge now. Train yourself when it's easy, so you don't break when it's hard. Starve your weakness now, so it doesn't devour you later. Practice voluntary discomfort, because one day life will test you without warning. It will not ask if you're ready. It will not care if you're prepared. It will hit hard, relentless. You will either collapse or you will smile, because you already trained for this, because you already bled for this, Because you already chose the hard road. Every day, small pains prepare you for great storms. Small discomforts forge great endurance. The world will throw chaos. You will answer with calm. The world will throw betrayal. You will answer with detachment. The world will throw loss. You will answer with gratitude. Not because you were spared, because you were sharpened. Practice voluntary discomfort, not for masochism, for mastery, not for cruelty, for clarity, not for suffering's sake, for sovereignty. You are not here to be spared. You are here to be spent. Spend yourself well. Spend yourself on purpose. Spend yourself like a warrior, not a victim. Discomfort chosen is destiny created. Discomfort embraced is power unlocked. Final reminder, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius. You are not broken. You are unfinished. You are not cursed. You are called. You are not drowning. You are being forged. Control what you can. Command your thoughts. Remember death. Use obstacles. Guard your time. Expect nothing. Choose discomfort. No one will save you. No one will crown you. No one will mourn your wasted life. Be your own savior. Be your own storm. Stand up. Move forward. Endure without apology. Final reminder, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius.